back.
Woo!
Guys, we just had an hour of technical difficulty.
But hopefully we got it.
Yeah.
I told myself, I was like, this week the audio is going to be better. So.
Yeah, it's okay. We got it working. Shout out to Abby.
Shout out to
for
YouTube.
her patience. Anyway, it's basically summer.
I know.
This week was 90 degrees here.
I know. We have like a lawn chair in our office. I took it and sat in the parking lot in the sun on my 30-minute lunch break.
I know.
Like, just basking in the sun.
Nice.
It was so nice.
Yeah, I worked from home one day this week, and I went on a walk / run for the first time. I was saying, I forget to who, but every time it gets nice out, I go on a run, and then I don't run for, like, months.
Yeah.
But just, like, the first nice day.
Yeah. Oh, my God.
It's the year I go.
It's so much better than, like, midsummer. I feel like it just gives you a feeling.
Yeah, for sure. How have you been?
I've been good.
Yeah, wait, we have to say, Abby and I hang out, obviously, outside of the podcast.
Yeah.
And we've been like, we can't have too good of conversations.
Yeah. Like, if I think of something good, I'm like, I gotta wait.
Yeah, I'm like, I want to tell you this, but I have to wait because now everyone has to hear it.
Yeah,
And I don't want to repeat myself.
I've become an avid reader.
Yeah!
I read since the last podcast, so to be honest, it's been like 13 days since we recorded the last podcast. I've read 3 books in full and I'm on my 4th.
Wow.
Yeah.
What books?
So, okay, If He Had Been With Me, but that's like a high schooler read, but it was still 400 pages. And same with A Good Girl's Guide to Murder. That one is like, I think for like high schoolers because the main characters are high schoolers, but they were still really good.
Okay.
And then I read When Breath Becomes Air because I just wanted to. It was a nonfiction about a neurosurgeon who goes through this dilemma, like, what is a meaningful life? So, like, if a patient comes in from a car accident or motorcycle accident with, like, brain trauma, it's like, do they want to save that person, but that person, like, can't talk, can't move, is just, like, like, is it worth it? And then the second half of the book, he gets lung cancer, like, stage 4 lung cancer. So he kind of is just, like, figuring out what it means to have a meaningful life.
Oh my god.
So it was like a very different book, yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm reading Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover.
Yes,
so.
I read that.
Yeah.
That was such a good book.
Yeah, I really like it.
Yeah, that was so good. Nice.
Other than that, I haven't done too much. How about you?
Let's see. Oh, I finished Love Island season 9. Okay, so now we can finally talk about it. So, okay, there's going to be spoilers, but the season has been out for a while, but if you're still watching, just skip ahead a little bit. I cannot believe Kai and Sanam won.
I can. Everybody else was so fake, talking about how in the back, like, no one, the public did not like Tom and Sammy, and I understand.
Really?
And they have, Tom and Sammy definitely are just on the show for clout. Like, Kai and Sanam, like, actually have a genuine connection.
Yeah, they were so genuine.
They remind me of, like, Jamie and Camilla because, like,
yeah,
they're going to go,
true.
and they're not going to, like, they're on social media, obviously, but they're not going to sign deals. Like, they're going to go back to their normal jobs with children.
That's true.
Like, I was like, okay.
No, I was so happy that they won.
Yeah.
I just couldn't believe it.
Yeah.
I also could not believe that Will and Jesse were not in the final.
Yeah.
I did not
shocked.
even want to watch the final.
I know.
When they weren't in it over... I mean, I ended up liking Shaq and Tanya at the end. But Tom and Sammy, like, I don't know. They were just kind of, like, boring.
Yeah.
And then Ron and Lana, too. I was kind of disappointed at the end of the season because I didn't, like, love any couple. Except for Will and Jesse.
Yeah.
And then I wasn't, like, rooting for anyone in the final. I didn't really care who won.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like in previous seasons I had a favorite couple.
Yeah.
I felt like there were no couples that were super, super strong.
Yeah.
Besides Kai and Snob.
Yeah. I liked that Ron and Lana were in the final, though, because, like...
Yeah.
In the real life, you're gonna have, like, so many struggles to a relationship.
Yeah.
And the fact that, like, once he finally was like, no, I'm set on you, like, they stayed, like, loyal.
Yeah, that's true. And, yeah, I felt like everyone was just attacking Ron at the end.
So much so.
So mean. Another, just, like, this is a completely left turn off of Love Island.
Uh-huh.
I started listening to a playlist I made a couple years ago.
Uh-huh.
And the song Unwritten,
Uh-huh.
it was on there, and I forgot how good of a song that is.
I listen to that, like, regularly in the car with the windows on.
Good
It's
song.
so good.
I was like, wow, I am gonna like start on a blank canvas and write my own life.
No, that's
so inspired. And then I also rediscovered Act My Age by One Direction. It came on yesterday randomly, and I was like, wow, this is so good.
I always think about your dad when I hear that song. Because Katie was like, one time Katie, Heather's sister, was like, this song, there's like one line in it that Katie was like, this reminds me of my dad. And so since then, I just thought the whole song of your dad.
Shout out Rich Brown. Yeah, he's definitely going to listen. He's going to hear this.
But yeah, good song.
Anyway, yeah, other than that, another like cool thing I guess I wanted to mention is I'm relearning coding again.
Nice.
At work.
Yeah.
It's very it's just interesting. I don't know. It's honestly a lot harder than, well, it's harder and easier. Like I remember it being really, really hard in college and never wanting to do it again. And now I have more of an open mind with it. So, yeah, that's a little life update.
Nice.
#girls who code.
Nice.
But, yeah. Okay, so today's topic, guys, drum roll, is our bucket list.
Woo! Woo. Did you know, and I learned this, and I think I'm just stupid, bucket list is called bucket list because you're going to do it before you kick the bucket.
No way.
I was like,
I did not know that.
That's so smart.
I actually was wondering why it was called that. I was like,
I thought it was because like you have like a bucket of things you want to do.
Me too. That's what I
But maybe, I don't know, maybe, I don't know if kick the bucket came first or if bucket list came first.
Probably like, kick the bucket.
It's like a chicken or the egg type.
Yeah. Definitely kick the bucket.
Okay.
That's what I think.
Yeah, that's what I think too. There's like a movie called Bucket List. Oh yeah, and bucket list wasn't used until like, I thought it was like a term from like the 1700s. Like, it wasn't used until like 2007 or sometime around then. Like,
really?
It's still fairly new.
What?
I was like, I asked my mom when I found that out. I was like, Mom, what did you call it before? And she's like, you didn't call it anything.
I guess you just said like, oh, I want to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so how did you set yours up? Did you do...
So I did 5 years / before 30. So like 6 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did next 5 years.
Uh-huh.
And then I did in my life.
Oh, yeah, me too. Yeah, then I have my lifetime one.
Okay.
Some of them are unrealistic, but some of them are real.
Same. Okay.
Yeah. All right, so let's start going through. So I feel like bucket lists are always like travel. But like I thought a lot about other stuff. But to start off with travel... I want to go to Europe. Literally never been.
Yeah.
I want to go to Vegas.
Okay. Yep.
This is technically like a travel. I want to pose as a Statue of Liberty in front of it, like with a book and the arm up.
We can do that like next.
Yeah, I know. It's so can't believe I haven't done that.
Yeah. Okay.
And all three of those are like realistic.
Yeah. So realistic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, because we have our best friend Abby lives in Europe half the year.
Yeah.
So the world is your oyster. Really,
Yeah,
when
New
it comes
York
to visiting there.
is in... Well, okay, so the Statue of Liberty, one day I was driving from Staten Island, and I was on the, like, edge of Manhattan, and I just look over, and I see it, like...
Yeah.
It's, like, beautiful on the water, and it's, like, I've never been that close to it, and I was like, oh, my God, like, it's right there. Like, it was so cool to see.
It is
So,
nice.
Since then, I've had, like, a fixation to go.
Okay, well, we should go.
Yeah.
Like, next week.
I know. It's, like, so easy to go there, but...
No, I've never done that either.
And, like, the million times I've been to New York, I've never gone.
I know, I don't think I've ever seen it.
We could plan a
trip. Yeah, okay, cool. Okay, my travel, like, in the next 5 years, I really want to go to Greece.
Ooh.
Yeah. Because I've been to Europe, but I've, like, always wanted to go to Greece. Yeah. So I really want to do that, hopefully, in the next 5 years.
Yeah. We were just talking about this from the Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants. Like, I think that movie and My Big Fat Greek wedding, like, made me want to, like, travel to Greece.
Yeah.
Like,
Agreed.
It's just, since I was younger, and, like, learning about, like, ancient Greece in, like, 5th grade, I was like, this is so cool.
My other location is Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
I would love to go. So Greece and Hawaii in the next 5 years. I think it's very doable.
Yeah, definitely.
Hawaii is a really far flight.
I know.
Or a long flight, I mean.
I know.
Yeah. It's a lot longer than I thought. And they're 6 hours behind.
Yeah.
It's a longer flight away than Europe is.
Well, because when you see, like, a map, you're like, oh, it's right by California. But it's because it's in that little box.
I think it's, like, 5 or 6 hours from California.
Yeah, it's just far.
Yeah. It's so random.
Like, why is it a part of U.S.?
I don't know, but... Yeah. Cool. Okay, what's your next thing?
Okay, next group of things is to make me smart. So I want to join a legit book club. Like, not with friends, a real one. I want to complete a New York Times crossword. They're, like, impossible.
Really?
Yeah.
My grandma used to do those.
Well, like, if you're smart, they're not easy, but, like, they're so broad. Like, it's not just one topic.
Oh, there's no hints or anything?
No.
Oh.
You just go. So I eventually want to do one of those.
Okay, yeah.
Well, eventually, I mean, in the next 5 years.
Those are good.
I want to solve a Rubik's Cube in under 5 minutes.
That is a good one.
Thank you.
Did you know I was in Rubik's Cube Club?
When?
In 3rd grade.
Oh my god. Do you know how to solve one?
I used to, but not anymore.
I have this, like, sphere one at work. Mm-hmm. And, like, when you turn the right side, if you turn the right side up, the left side goes down. So it's really hard. Oh. But I Googled a tutorial, so I solved it, but, like, using a tutorial. So I want to solve a regular one.
I could still solve a side. I know how to solve a side right now, but, like, I don't know how to solve it. Yeah. Once I think I can solve 2 opposite sides, and then I can't after that. I forget. Yeah.
And then I want to solve or do a 3,000-piece puzzle.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's the biggest puzzle you've ever done?
I think 750.
Okay.
I have 1,000 one, but I haven't started it yet.
Yeah, I have to be honest, puzzles really, I lose interest so quickly. Like, if I can't get a piece, I'm just like, whatever.
No, if I start, I can't stop.
Oh my gosh. At work, so someone on our team is like 40 people, but obviously our company is like a lot bigger. But someone on our team did like a riddle like a couple weeks ago. And everyone on our team got an envelope at their desk, and each one had a different like riddle or puzzle to solve, and it was from someone called the Puzzler. We still don't know who it is. It's anonymous to this day. And my team each got puzzle pieces in our envelope, and we all had to find the other person who had the connecting puzzles and put it together. It was like this fun riddle. I know. We came to work one day and it was like that. It was so fun. But I literally tried the puzzle for like 10 minutes and I was like, I can't do it anymore. And then a couple other people on my team were working on it for hours. I was like, I don't know how you have.
I love like puzzles and riddles type stuff. Like if I was on Survivor, like that would be, oh my god, I'd love it.
Well, the pieces were all the same color. Like it was just a blue puzzle. There was nothing. And there was obviously there was no picture to follow because all of the puzzle pieces were the same color. I was like, this isn't even fun. It's not even going to make a picture. But we needed it to figure out like the rest of the puzzle. But anyway, it was so fun.
So those are like my smart things I want to do in the next 5 years.
Okay. I didn't really categorize mine, so I'll just read a couple. In the next 5 years, I want to run at least a half marathon.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't really know why. We were actually talking about this the other day. Yeah. And I was like, I can't talk about this too much because I can't talk about it on the podcast. But yeah, I've always just really admired people that run marathons. And I think it's more of like a mental thing. So I do want to do that in the next 5 years because I think after I'm 30, I'm like not going to want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe I will. I don't know. Who knows? I heard when people turn 30, they have like a second glow up. Yeah. And it's like the best decade of their life. But yeah. And then maybe a full marathon. But at least a half. At least a half. Yeah. And then this one's pretty typical, but I do want to go skydiving.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel like when a lot of people think of bucket list, they think of skydiving. Mm-hmm. But I do really want to go one day. Yeah. Nice. Okay, I'll read one more.
Yeah.
The third one, or the next one is I want to take a photography course.
Oh.
Because I have always just loved taking pictures.
Yeah.
And I don't know, I feel like it will be really useful for just like, one, content creation, 2, for like when I go places, taking nice pictures of things and putting them into like photo albums or whatever. Or I've dabbled in this idea, but being a wedding photographer, like on the side, would be so cool.
I feel like if you're a wedding photographer, like that could be your gift to people.
Yeah,
like it would be
so true.
Yeah, that's what I always thought. I was like, if I ever became a photographer, like that would be my gift.
Yeah. But I would need to invest in a good camera.
Yeah.
And stuff, which I'm like not ready to purchase
yet.
Yeah. So once I purchase that, I'll take a photography class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. My last set of ones are kind of random. I want to learn how to ski.
Nice.
I want to own a Jeep Wrangler.
Okay. Before you're 30?
Yeah.
Nice.
Definitely not my next car, but
yeah.
I will get a used car next, and then probably when I'm 30, like 29 and 11 months, I'll get a Jeep Wrangler. Mm-hmm. And then I want to have a philanthropy career, like nonprofits. I mean, they're good, but I want to work for a not-for-profit. And these are like far and few between, because most of the people that at the not-for-profit are volunteers. So like it's hard to find a job like that, but that's my goal.
Wait, can you give, like, an example of what you mean?
So, like, if you worked at, like, a soup kitchen or something for, like, Habitat for Humanity, where most of the people volunteer their time. So, like, to find a job like that is hard.
Okay, so you would be getting paid for it?
Yeah, but I would be like a manager or director or... Okay.
But the organization isn't to make money. It's to actually help people.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, okay. I like that.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, that is cool. Because you did certain stuff like that in college.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So those are my goals before 30.
Okay, awesome. I have a couple more. One is... this is like taking a turn from what you just said. But I want to see a Taylor Swift concert. I have had such FOMO seeing the Eras tour TikToks.
I need everybody to listen to me. My coworkers thought I was insane. I had my computer up during that whole Ticketmaster crash. I didn't refresh it once. For 9 hours, my laptop was sitting there. There are 2,000 plus people in front of you. And, like, I'm looking at Twitter, like, seeing that it's crashed. And everyone's like, did you get the tickets yet? Did you get the tickets yet? I was like, no, I didn't get the tickets yet.
Yeah.
It was just 4 hours in, people were like, why are you still on it? I'm like, I'm not losing hope.
Yeah.
But then Ticketmaster sold, like, too many tickets.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened with all that.
And now they're like thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
But yeah, everyone going, I'm just so jealous.
Yeah.
My whole For You page on TikTok is just Eras tour outfits and videos of her. And like the one concert Selena Gomez came out.
I know.
And I was like,
the surprise songs, I always like. Look, I hope she plays bad songs at like the New Jersey and Massachusetts show just so I don't feel bad. But I did see her in 2015. So like I saw the Eras tour is like. She's on stage for 3 hours.
I know. That's so crazy.
That's unheard of nowadays. I know. Like, unheard of.
I know. I keep seeing my favorite... I don't know if you've seen those TikToks where it's like kind of a transition vibe and it's for Cruel Summer. Yes. And like they're getting ready and it's at the bridge and then the last part of the transition is when they're at the concert and she's like, he looks like that. I think it's He Looks So Pretty Like a Devil or something. That line. It's so good. I was just about to sing.
Today. Today, I was on TikTok and it was Cruel Summer, which I think is the best Taylor Swift song.
It's so good.
It's
good. It's very high up there.
It's so good. And like the sunset in the back was like the pinky, purpley, orangey, like the cover of Lover. Yes. It was so pretty. So pretty. But yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah, so that's, I hope she does. I'm sure in the next 5 years she'll do a concert.
She needs to.
Yeah. but just dropping $1,000 is just not in my it's just not in my like morals to do that on a concert. But
agree.
Anyway,
unfortunately, agree.
My next one is take a cooking class.
Okay.
Just because I love cooking. Yeah. But I really still feel so inexperienced when I'm cooking. I always have to follow a recipe or like, I don't know. I just want to learn from an actual professional. Yeah. About like how to cook, ins and outs, tips, stuff like that. So.
Oh my God. Yeah. My sister's fiance can teach you. He's a chef.
Oh. Yeah. Private lesson. Nice. Okay, my last one. Is for this podcast to have a live show.
Nice, Heb. Nice.
Yeah. Have just at least one live podcast show.
Yeah, even if it's like our friends and family sitting in front of us. Yeah. That's a live show. Then we'll get no listens. But that's a good goal.
Yeah. I was like, I think we can totally do it before we're 30.
Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Okay. Those are my next 5 year. Those are all my 5-year ones.
Nice. Mm-hmm. I could get started with Lifetime. I just want to preface that if I don't complete these all, as long as I'm happy, I had a successful life. Aww. Like, number one on the bucket list is like have happiness. Mm-hmm. Now for the other things I want to do too. This has been a goal of mine since 3rd grade. Mm-hmm. I want to see all 7 wonders of the world. That they fascinated me so much for no reason. Yeah. No reason. Yes. Like the pyramids, so cool. Yeah,
I completely agree with that one.
And like the Great Wall of China. But like here's the thing. There's like, I don't know, there's so many different variations of the 7 wonders of the world. So it's hard. Because, like, I always thought the Grand Canyon was one. Like, I feel like we learned that. But then it's one of the natural. It's a baby one. Yeah. Yeah. So, yeah. There's, like, 7 natural wonders of the world, 7 original wonders of the world, 7 modern wonders of the world.
Yeah. Because I feel like I look them up, and then I'm confused what they actually... Is the Taj Mahal one?
Yes.
Yeah. I've always wanted... I don't know if I wrote that down.
Oh my, yeah.
I did write that down.
Oh my God. Yeah. When I was in India, we went to this like temple and it was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Like you couldn't even take pictures there because that's how like sacred it was. Like, but like I found a picture online. No sunset has ever compared to like what I saw, and like sunsets are big for us. Yes. Like the sky is big for us. It was so beautiful. So yeah, to see Taj Mahal would have been so cool. And then visit all 50 states.
Okay, that's a good one.
I have a shot glass collection from states, and I need to complete all 50. And that's it for like my travel stuff.
My first one is go on a safari.
Okay.
I've always wanted to. Yeah. And do you want to know what really like set it off for me?
What
was on season 6 of Love Island when Mike and Priscilla went on a safari?
Yes.
I was like, oh my God, that is awesome.
Have you ever been to the Bronx Zoo?
I might have gone when I was really little.
They have a safari thing and there's a monorail and you sit on the monorail and it's like you're facing, like instead of facing forward on the monorail, you're like facing the side. So you're like seeing inside the safari. It was so cool. Yeah.
Maybe I should just go to the Bronx.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
If you can't go to Africa, go to the Bronx.
Yeah. Okay. And then another one is swim with dolphins.
Okay.
So I've swam with sharks.
I was going to say, I thought you did it.
Yeah. I thought I did too, but I've seen dolphins, obviously like from the ocean on vacation. And then on one vacation, me and my family actually swam with sharks on the bottom and stingrays. Okay. It was so cool. I just love dolphins. So I want to experience swimming with them too.
Nice. Yeah. Nice. My next one is, which we almost did, so we're so close, is be front row at a concert.
We pretty much were.
We were second row, but like front row, but like I want seats at a front row concert so I don't have to like stress. Yeah. So hopefully the One Direction reunion tour, whenever it happens.
Oh, I hope, yeah.
Like I would take out a bank loan for that, but that's besides the point.
Yeah. No, I would give my life savings to see a One Direction reunion tour. Okay. This one is to have kids. I feel like I used to think having kids was like a given thing that I was gonna do, but as I'm getting older, I'm seeing a lot of people like either like struggling to have kids or like they can't for some reason.
Yeah.
So I'm realizing it's like a huge privilege to have kids. I really hope that happens.
Aww, so that's my bucket list. Nice. Yeah. I want to see the Northern Lights.
I wrote that.
Oh,
we should go together.
We should. Yeah. Oh, I want to.
Yeah.
Oh my God, like
me too.
Yeah. I can't even say anything else because I just want to see him.
Yeah, I want to go to Amsterdam to see them.
Okay.
I don't know why.
I would go to like Iceland to see them.
Iceland?
Yeah.
Well, we can go there too.
Okay.
The reason I want to go to Amsterdam is because of The Fault in Our Stars.
Okay.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to do that. Oh, yay, that's fun. Okay, mine is kind of similar to what you said about the 50 states, but I want to visit every continent.
Okay.
Except, like, we can exclude Antarctica.
Okay.
I don't need to go there.
Yeah.
It'd be cool if I saw it.
Yeah.
But I don't like the cold.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
I don't really need to go there.
Yeah.
But 6 out of the 7.
Okay.
I would love to go.
Okay, nice.
Also, do you want to know what I found out?
What?
Like, a couple months ago is, I think, okay, I might sound so stupid for saying this, but New Zealand is not on a specific continent. Like, it's not technically categorized. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, kind of.
It's on like Oceania. Or
yeah.
like that, which I still don't really understand the full geography of it because we learned that there was 7 continents, and I thought that every country was on a continent. So
yeah.
it confuses me.
I feel like it's like a Pluto type deal. Like, is Pluto a planet? Is it not? Like,
yeah.
I feel like it's that type of thing.
I was really confused about it.
And we like learned that there were 4 oceans, but there's 5. There's a Southern Ocean, which.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like that.
Yeah, and I'm such
do
like
we
a
count
fact
it?
person.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
Is it? What continent is
yeah,
that? And
yeah.
people are like, well, I'm like, how is that ambiguous?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like, what continent is
Yeah,
that?
I think it's like that weird in between
Yeah.
that.
It's so confusing.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, I found that out.
Okay.
So I want to include New Zealand.
Okay, nice.
in my continents.
My next one is go in a hot air balloon.
Oh,
I feel like that'd be so
nice.
cool.
Yes.
I hate heights, which is why I wouldn't want to skydive, but
oh yeah,
I would go in a hot air balloon. Just like it would be so cool.
Yeah. There's a hot air balloon festival in Rhode Island.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
When?
I don't know if they still do it, but I remember going like a couple years in a row with my family.
And you went in a hot air balloon?
No.
Oh,
I saw them.
Oh. We should go.
Yeah.
We could keep track of our bucket lists.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my God, the Northern Lights. I'm so happy about that.
Yeah. Oh my God, they're so pretty. How could you not?
I know. Okay. Speak a new language.
Ooh. Which one? I know we talked about it, but
I think Spanish.
Yeah.
Just because I already have such a base.
Yeah.
Or Italian, but Spanish would be really cool for me to learn.
Yeah.
And I already feel like I could. That's the most realistic one for me. I think. Yeah. Italian is a close second.
Yeah, I want to learn sign language. I know like basic stuff because I learned it in kindergarten because I had speech impediment. I had like nerve damage. So basically I started when I started learning how to like speak, I started learning sign language at the same time.
Really?
So I remember like I'm talking like thank you, mother, father, like the alphabet.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Cool.
But then I never kept up with it, but I should start keeping up with it now.
Yeah. Nice. That's a little like superpower.
Yeah.
Cool.
That I know the alphabet. Yeah.
Yeah.
My next one is go in a submarine. And I think that is like kind of realistic because my brother is merchant marine type stuff. So I think it's like realistic.
Yeah, could he bring a guest?
Well, he doesn't go on submarines, but I'm sure he knows someone who goes on submarines. Okay. So yeah. And then my last one, and this one is like I have to do because it's so cool. I want to write a book about my life to like pass down to my family.
Oh, that's so cute.
Because I feel like my life is like so like humorous.
Yes.
Like, it would be so cool to write about.
Yeah, I actually was just thinking about this. So Molly May, the girl from Love Island, she's our age.
Yeah.
I actually think you're older than her.
Yeah.
Like I think her birthday's in May.
And in between us. Yeah.
She already has a book about herself called Becoming Molly May. It's like an autobiography, or I don't know if it's an autobiography or biography. Yeah. But I'm like, oh my God. She's just so ahead of.
But like your life is like just begun. Like
I know.
Think about
when that book came out. She didn't even have her baby.
Yeah.
No. And like her and Tommy aren't married or anything. I'm like, what is that book about?
Yeah.
I guess it's about like the early stages of her career. But I'm like,
yeah.
She could come out with 5 more books.
Exactly.
In her life about her.
Yeah.
Like, that's so cool. But yeah.
So those are all mine.
Those are good ones. Okay, I'll kind of just go a little quicker. We were just talking about this too, but I want to meet someone famous.
Uh-huh.
I haven't really met anyone famous,
yeah,
to be honest.
I've never.
Yeah, I'm manifesting it right now. I'm just going to run into someone famous. My problem is, though, I feel like I know a lot of famous people's names, but I, like, wouldn't know what they look like.
Yeah.
Like, are you like that too? Like singers?
No,
I'm like, I don't know if I would, like, run into them.
Yeah.
And know who they were. And that terrifies me.
Yeah, I thought you like probably walked in like airports, could have walked by someone really famous.
Yeah.
And never knew.
I totally could have, but I just like don't really know what a lot of famous people look like.
Okay.
Besides people I really, really care about.
Yeah.
Okay, my next one is go ziplining.
Ooh, yeah. Nice.
Well, I don't know why I wrote that because I have ziplined before, but I've ziplined at Brownstone.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I want to zipline, like, legit zipline through a big, like, forest.
Yeah, because like Brownstone is just this, like, canyon type thing, I guess, that was filled with water. Yeah. So, like, you zipline from one of the cliffs down, but it's probably 200 yards. Like, it was really small.
yeah. Learn how to surf, which I have surfed a couple times before, but I want...
Be, like, proficient in it.
Yeah, one day, like, when I live close to the beach... just be able to go and like pick it up.
Yeah.
Because the past like 2 times I went surfing in California with my cousins, I came out of the water so like distraught and beat up. Like I was so sore, and it was so hard for me to like do. So I want to just get better at that. This one's funny, but go to a nude beach. I don't know.
They probably have them in Greece, so you could get a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah, true. Yeah. I just like. I don't know. I think that'd be cool and liberating.
Yeah.
But, okay, I already said Taj Mahal. So my last one is kind of out of left field, but I want to get my hairdressing license.
Okay.
I just have always been obsessed with watching hair videos and learning how to do hair.
Yeah.
And I also feel like every time I get my hair done, this is no shade to anyone who's ever done my hair, but it's never, like, perfect how I want it.
Yeah.
And I just want to understand, like, the behind the scenes of it, so like when I either get my hair done or I can do it myself, like I know exactly what to ask for. Yeah, because I think I don't ask for like what I want and I don't know how to communicate it, so then they just do what I say at face value and then I'm disappointed. Yeah. And so I want to like learn that and also be able to do other people's hair. I think that'd be really cool. But I've always been so interested in that.
I mean, it like makes sense because like if your hair is so dark and you're like, I want platinum blonde, like if they bleach your hair like that, they know it's gonna fall out, it's gonna be brittle. Yeah. They know how to like, do the transition through multiple sessions, but like as the person getting their hair done, you're like, no, like I don't want this in between. And I dye my hair by myself way too much, and I know because I could get the result. I mean, I get it because if they singed your hair off, you'd be pissed and probably sue. But if you did it to yourself, it's like, oh, that's okay. Yeah. So, like, I understand chemical stuff because I've watched a lot of videos for like, hair dye. But come on. Yeah.
I want to learn techniques like balayage and just, like, low lights, highlights. Like, I just want to know all the possibilities and be able to execute them. Yeah. I just think that'd be so cool.
That's a good thing. Yeah. So then when you're a wedding photographer, you could also do the hair and makeup in the morning.
This is so different from my career now.
I mean, you could do it as a side job.
Yeah, exactly. All right, well, that's pretty much wrapping up today's episode. I hope you guys liked our little bucket list idea, and I hope it inspired you guys and everything.
Add more to your list. Write it out so you can think about it.
Manifest it. Yes, put it on a mood board. Yeah. Hang it up on your wall. Print out pictures, do whatever it takes. Yeah. But we're going to get this stuff done.
Yeah, whether they're realistic or not, still write them down.
Everything is realistic. Yeah. If you put your mind to it.
Thanks, Heb. So today's long story short is, because I know we just went on like a 30-minute tangent about what we want to do. At the end of the day, when you're on your deathbed, just make sure that you're happy and lived a fulfilling life.
No regrets.
No regrets. All right. Well, thank you, everyone, for listening. If you're not already, make sure to follow us on Instagram, TikTok. We are on Apple Music, Spotify, Amazon Music, Podbean. Please rate us 5 stars if you like us, and please rate us 5 stars if you don't like us.
Leave a review.
Yeah.
Please. And you can follow our personal Instagrams.
Yeah.
Heather Brown. I have 2 W's in my handle, and Abby Walsh has 2 underscores.
2 underscores.
Yep. And yeah, make sure you follow, like Abby said, our social media, because soon we want to do episodes on like guest engagement, like people writing in stuff. So that will probably, the Instagram will be the hub for that. So make sure you follow along if you want to be included in our eps.
Yeah, and the more reviews and bigger we get, the better our audio will be. So to save your ears, please leave us a review.
Because right now we're balling on a budget.
All right, we will talk to you guys next week.
Bye.
Bye.